Oh, come on, Drue. Listen. Drue Chrisman is so nasty, bro. I love him, but he can't really punt anymore. But when it comes to being Drue Chrisman, this is Drue Chrisman. So he posted a a snap on Twitter. It said, beautiful day to get some extra holding work in. Free agent holder. Obviously, because yesterday, our rookie punter, Ryan, went ahead and choked in the clutch, and there was a bad snap, and he couldn't get the hold down, and clearly it ended up being a missed field goal, and we lost. And I think if he had that snap correctly, and he got the hold down correctly, again, it's not just on him, it's also on the snap as well. The snap was horrendous, but it was a combination of the two factors. And clearly, yes, we lost the game because of it. I think Money Mac makes that field goal 100% of the time. And it sucks. It really does. But do I think in any way we should place Drue Chrisman for Ryan? Not a chance in bloody hell. I love Drue. I do. But there is no better punter out there, in my opinion, right now than Ryan. Ryan yesterday, even with everything being considered, had one bad punt. Outside of that, my man was dotting up and down the field. He has been all year. He kicked an 80-yard punt in the Commanders game. I can't say enough how proud I am of him. We got ourselves a punter of the future. And, you know, Drue, I love you, man. But hail to the nah. We don't want you back, man. I love you, but we don't want you back. If we have a problem with holding, right? Guess what? We have a couple of different options. Number one, Brandon Browning. Jake Browning! Why did I say Brandon Browning? And his name's actually Brendan Browner, I believe. Anyway, Jake Browning. That's option one. Option two, we could, actually re-sign Brad Robbins to the roster and have him as a holder. Just strictly as a holder if we really wanted to. We wouldn't, because we're not going to waste a roster spot for a freaking holder. We're not going to. It's probably going to be Jake Browning. That's probably going to be the guy. So the same reason why we're not going to just sign Drue Chrisman for this, it's the same concept. Also, Drue, I love you, man, but it's really easy to snap and set a ball when you're in a high school field with no pass rush in any capacity, and also it's not a critical situation. I'm sure, again, he could 100% do this every single time, and I'm sure he'll be very successful doing it, but it's very easy to do stuff like this when the situation is perfect, and not the situation being this is, again, your first time doing this in a big clutch situation. Like, again, if he posted a clip of him doing it in a very important game in the UFL or a very important game in whatever, I would understand it a little bit more. But this is a situation where it's a very controlled environment. The stakes are very low. It's very possible that he might have done this same exact snap 5, 6, 7 times to get the perfect shot. It's very possible that this might not have been even the first shot he posted. Like, there might have been multiple takes of this same video, and this might have been like the third or fourth take, right? Obviously, in the end, it's all for jokes and laughing, haha, whatever. But at the same time, I'm perfectly okay with Ryan. If anything, with how much right now our team is kind of in turmoil on the defensive line and the secondary, our safeties are kind of wishy-washy. We refuse to play Jordan Battle. If there's one thing I could take away from this season so far that I really freaking like, it's that our punter is good. Our punter is a monster. Our punter can yank that ball 80 yards down the field if we need him to. Drue, you're great. You love you, man. But you are not Ryan. I'm sorry. You are not. And because of that, I'm going to take one mistake by Ryan, when in reality, again, as always, you can never put the game on one player. You really can't. I know sometimes fans we do. You can't blame it on one player. Joe Burrow threw a stupid interception. Wait, Jamar Chase ran the wrong route, as he says. So, that one. In that situation at the end of the game, we ran the ball 3 times. You know, you could put a million different situations on why we lost the game. Sam Hubbard got absolutely annihilated by Lamar Jackson. He throws a touchdown in the back of the end zone. If Sam Hubbard sacks him there, guess what? He's knocked out of that. He's knocked out of that play, and also it's a long field goal attempt for them. There's a million different things you can go back and say this play cost it. I'm not gonna put that all down on my rookie punter. He messed up. It was a bad snap as well. So, I love you, Drue. I wish you well. I hope that, you do get another opportunity in the NFL, because I think you are an amazing guy, an amazing person. But we have our punter, man. We have our holder. It was a crappy situation. It happens. It really does. Kickers miss field goals. Players mess up. And even though I think 100% Money Mac would have made that field goal, guess what? Even with the perfect snap, perfect hold, there was a chance that Money Mac still missed that field goal. And that's just a fact of life. That's just a fact of football. So, I'm going to stick with Ryan, Drue. But I appreciate you, man.